Hello everyone, Moose Torrent here, and today we are doing some PvP with the Executioner's Greatsword. Let me get a little bit... Oh, look at that thing. So beautiful. It is unique in that it does not have a pointed tip, so all your attacks are going to be slashes, and it ends up kind of feeling like an axe, which I think is pretty cool. It is a strength weapon, which totally makes sense. As you can see here, it gets a B scaling and strength, cannot be infused, but with a B in strength, 50 strength, and two-handing it, we're getting 475 damage, which is not bad at all. The weapon art is pretty much useless, and the special ability where you regain FP when you kill someone, I guess is kind of useful, except for you're not going to be using FP a lot with this sword, unless you have it in the offhand and are just using it to bolster your FP reserves for your other weapon. For armor, I'm using the Executioner Helm, Executioner Armor, Dancer's Gauntlets, and Executioner Leggings, with Life Ring, Chloranthy Ring, Havel's Ring, and the Ring of Favor. Let's get started with the PvP. I think our opponent has a Greatsword himself. Perhaps Black Knight? Perhaps not. I love doing the two R2s in a row. People, they'll come in when they see you doing the charge attack, waiting to get you on the whiff, and then follow it up. It's great. Our opponent's got some flowy robes. Maybe we'll see some sorceries, or maybe just throwing knives. I'll hit her one of these days. There we go. 650 damage. She loves those throwing knives. Oh my god! The weapon art! The weapon art! The weapon art! I'm glad that happened before the match started. Our opponent is using a scythe with Carthus Rouge. That can be troublesome. Luckily we broke his... well, I don't know if he had hyper armor, but we staggered him, is what I'm trying to say. He got blood loss with that Carthus Rouge. But we nailed him with the R2, jumping R2, and now it's pretty evenly matched. We both have terrible weapon arts. That is something we have in common. Oh man, that was so close. Opponent is a thief of some sort. There's a double R1. The one-handed moveset on this really feels like an axe. And the backstab. Not much damage. Is he doing poison? Oh man. That is what I like to see. Wow. I never thought I would see another person use poison. And it's an infusion, too. Will he switch to a bleed weapon? The Unity Rudy. What is that called? Ubadachi. We go two-handed. And our opponent has at least a blue Tearstone ring. Nailed him with that follow-up R2. Our opponent has the Dragon Slayer Spear. He's gonna have more reach and definitely a little more speed than me as well. Got him with that R2 fully charged, 656 damage. And there's another one for 532. Wow. Our opponent either has Washing Pole or Chaos Blade. I think it's Chaos Blade. It looks a little on the shorter side. At least compared to the Washing Pole. Still fairly long though. Got him with that jumping R2. Yep, there's the 16 damage from the Chaos Blade. Two R1s take him down to one hit. Will it be the firebomb? He's being very cautious. But I lop his head off in the end. Our opponent also has an Ultra Greatsword. Probably a Greatsword of Judgment if he's using spells. I don't know how I did not hit him there. Or there. Got him with the firebomb though. And the rolling attack, that's always a plus. There's a nice follow-up R2 to the gut. Slice him right in the torso. Tore through his tummy. There's another running attack. I mean rolling attack. Those have been my friend this match. What? Claw? That's what I like to see. Flaming claw. What? Our opponent's got a Greatsword. Oh no, is that the Flamberge? He's trying to get some Hodrick powers. Hodrick is a monster. And if he can channel half of that power, I'm scared. Looks like it's only a tenth of that power. That I can deal with. Our opponent has Goddard's Twin Swords, my nemesis. The most frightening weapon in all of Dark Souls 3. It's got the speed. It's got the power. We're about even so far. Really? It looked like I was out of range, and then he kind of like slid towards me. I don't know if that was just my imagination or what. It does look like it's lagging a little bit now, so maybe not. There's that nice follow-up R2. And the hyper armor. So useful. Looks like we're going against a Pyromancer. Caught him right before he whipped out his black snake. Ooh. I took the tip that time. Right in the face. I hit him with the firebomb before he got the black snake off again. He really loves those black snakes. Black serpent, I think they're called, actually. So used to Dark Souls 2 and the fire snake. That was a good pyromancy. Probably where they got the inspiration for black serpent. My neighbor just started leaf blowing. Never ends with that man. Our opponent is a little too aggressive. Could do to back up every once in a while. Leaf blower. Our opponent has the... What is that? I can't tell. It's full of fire. An ultra greatsword of some sort. Got him with 2 R1s, one-handed. And then he got me with 2 R1s, two-handed. Still pretty even, though. Oh, that hyper armor. Our opponent's got the Black Knight Great Axe. Always a fun weapon. Nailed him with an R1, breaking his... Looks like he was charging an R2 up. He picked a bad time to use that weapon art. Right at the full charged R2 end swing. Wow, I didn't know that move came back so quickly. I'm gonna have to try out that Ultra Knight. Ultra Knight! Black Knight. Well, it's not an Ultra Great Axe, it's just a Great Axe. Can you imagine how big an Ultra Great Axe would be? Looks like Lothric Knight's shield and a scimitar. Maybe a falchion. No, I think that's Black Blade. Probably the shortest katana. Actually, the partner of the dual katanas that's in the left hand is the shortest katana, but that backstab. One for the ages. Looks like our opponent has a katana. I'm not surprised. I think I ran out of stamina, so I couldn't do my follow-up. Look at that parry. Our spiky opponent loves his parries. We close the gap really quick, though. I think he's going to try for another parry. I'm going to go for the R2. No, he switched weapons. Goddard's twin swords. That is scary. Oh, he just wants to do a roll attack. Of course. This is Moose Torrent, and I'll be back with another video for you guys shortly.